Good morning, friends. We are here from Mansfield Parks. I've got a special guest here with me today. This is Sweet Bear. She's going to show us some tricks, right? And we've got Miss Tiffany here from Oliver Nature Park. So today we're going to talk about tricks and games you can do with your dog. So you might be stuck at home with your puppy, and you might think that your puppy is not very smart, right? A lot of people think that.
Or they're too old to learn new tricks.
Too old, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. But you know what? You absolutely can, right?
Exactly, you can.
Absolutely. So Miss Tiffany actually teaches a class at Oliver Nature Park called Bark Ranger, where we teach dogs about how to be good park visitors and how to go for hikes, and teach pet owners also how to take your dogs for a walk, and how, especially when you're out in the wilderness and things like that. But today we're just going to do things that you can do at your house right now with supplies that you already have right now and the dog that you already have right now. You're never too old, you're never too young, so learn something new. So we're going to make some toys, we're going to play some games, and then you guys can do it at home with your own dogs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get started. Let's see what we're going to do here today.
All right, so first, we're going to make some toys that you might have at home already. So I've got a cupcake tin, which of course you'd ask your mom if that's okay to borrow.
I'll go to the ball.
And then you're going to have some of your dog's favorite toys, or tennis balls, if you happen to have enough to fit in the cupcake tin.
Also great. Okay, so here's just a regular muffin or cupcake tin right there. Whoop, and some tennis balls. We've got good. Do you want a ball, Bear? Bear wants the ball. She can't have the ball yet. We gotta wait.
All right, so then take your dog's favorite cookie or a treat of some sort. But you know what? Too many dog treats will make them, make the tummy sick. So you can always use the regular food. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the treat and you're going to put them inside some of the cup holders.
Ooh, not all of them though.
Not
That's
all
the
of
trick.
them.
That's the trick. Oh, wait, Bear, wait.
And then we're going to put the favorite toys on top. And we're going to see if our dog can figure out how to get those cookies from underneath the toys.
Where did they go, Bear?
Yeah, are they going to pick them up? Are they going to roll them off with their nose? You can even try this with a cat.
know.
Some cats are interested in doing stuff like this.
Oh, good job, Bear, good job. Oh, look at her go. I'm hanging this down just a little bit here. There we go, let's see. Oh, look at that. She's digging through. Can you find it? Oh, look at that. Look how good she did.
Ooh, two
good
for two.
job.
Is she gonna get the ones without the treats under them? Oh, she's too smart.
She found it. Look at that. So how come dogs are so good at finding these treats?
So dogs have an extremely good sense of smell, way better than yours or mine. And the dog is sniffing out those treats with their sense of smell. And maybe she knows the other ones don't have anything under it. She can smell. There's no
Not
more
even gonna be
treats.
tricked by those. Yep. Oh, she's done. So smart. Isn't that a fun trick? So you guys try that at home. It's just a cupcake or muffin tin and any kind of ball or toy you can put over it. And little treats or little pieces of food. And again, we can try that for a cat too, depending on how much your cat likes treats. They might enjoy that game. Super simple.
All right, so then our next trick or toy that we're gonna make, I'll get a few. I'm gonna grab them all. Okay, you help me? So I bet you guys have these laying around at home.
Absolutely.
I've got some toilet paper rolls, which of course we know we have.
Everybody's got toilet paper rolls because nobody's got toilet paper, right?
Exactly. Whoop. A box.
Good, boxes are good.
And some egg cartons.
Good. Barry's interested in all the things, right?
Let's know what's in them.
She is fascinated. Good.
And then I got some cups. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to.
Oh, come here, Bear.
So what we're gonna do is we're going
We
to
gotta watch and learn. Good girl.
put some treats inside these and see if she can figure out how to get them out. So this is a good puzzle. Our dogs, they're not like their wild ancestors. They were out in the forest, right, having to hunt for their food. They have to use their mind still. So we'll put some inside the egg carton.
So we don't put them in all the little holes.
Not
We
all
just
of
put
them.
in a couple of them.
We'll make our dogs really fat if we try doing that, right? So many treats. We'll take paper towel tubes. All these you can see don't have any tape or any staples in them. So they're really
You're fine.
they're really safe for animals if they accidentally chew them or ingest them.
Absolutely. Good point. So we don't want to put tape on it.
No tape, no staples. We'll put that inside there. She's like,
She
"I'm
knows.
ready."
She knows what that is. And it's okay for them to chew on the cardboard. We just want to watch and make sure they don't get big chunks or anything.
Exactly. We won't leave our pet unattended with any
Absolutely.
toy that
Absolutely
isn't 100% safe, which I don't know if any toys are. They always say that.
Yeah, I think so.
Got some in there, and we'll try this box. See if she can get some out of here.
That looks like a tricky one. What do you think? I don't know. Her ears are perked up. She is ready to go. I think she definitely thinks she knows what she's doing here.
All right, we'll
What do you
see.
think?
She can figure out any.
Okay, find the treat. Oh, she smells them. The egg carton's nice. Has little holes on the top, so she's smelling it. Oh, is she gonna
That
get
sense
it
of
open?
smell.
Oh, where's she going? Where's she going? Oh, did she move on? Oh, she's found one of the toilet paper rolls.
And maybe if I didn't close all these all the way, maybe make it easier for my animal.
Oh, she's back to the egg carton. Look at that. She's gonna get this open. Oh, did she get it?
An animal with a smaller snout could definitely get inside there easier, like a little chihuahua.
Yeah, but the harder it is, the more challenging it is, and the longer it takes. Because we don't want to just give them their treats. We want to make them work for it a little bit. Because then it's more of a challenge. And dogs like challenges.
They do.
It's fun for them. It's like
They
an
like to
activity.
use their brain.
All
Oh,
right,
it's
so
still in there.
So what kinds of things, if we weren't using dog food or a specific dog treat, are there certain things that we can use as treats for dogs?
Yeah, so a lot of things that are safe for dogs are things like plain yogurt that doesn't have any added sugar, something that's healthy for them, that's not going to give them more sugar than what they need. But then also, you can also use like unsweetened applesauce that doesn't have any sugar in it.
Okay.
And then there's a special sugar called xylitol that is really, really deadly to dogs, like that's in our gum. And so you have to make sure you read the ingredients, have mom or dad read the ingredients before giving a pet any regular human food.
Right.
Things like carrots are good for dogs to eat.
I've heard marshmallows.
Well, those have a lot of sugar in them, so.
I don't know. That's what our vet said one time marshmallows were okay.
Well, I'm no vet, so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we're just average humans.
Yes. You can always Google it too. Tell mom and dad to Google
yeah.
it. You always just want to be careful before you give them regular food. Oh, you lost it. You lost it, sweet bear. You lost it.
So she's having to work quite hard at these. Her nose is too short to fit inside the box to get that treat out. You sure could try.
Oh, she's just gonna eat the box.
Just gonna eat the box.
Very good.
So this will keep your dog entertained for hours. Or
And it keeps you entertained just watching them. So
Yeah.
It is fun to watch them. Just give them a challenge. What do you think, Bear? Can you do something harder? Think we should do something harder?
She's thinking about getting that one open.
She's trying really, really hard. Oh, she knows. Something more is coming.
We'll see. All right, so these are just paper cups. Also, no tape, no staples, nothing harmful if the dog were to eat it. And we're gonna over here. We're gonna put some treats underneath, just one or two of them. So that she got it open. She figured out to use her front feet. If she holds it with her feet, she figured out she can tear it open easier.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, what's in there?
Very good. All right, we can try the cups.
Okay, we'll see.
There.
Take our treat, we're gonna put it underneath just one cup or 2 cups and leave 1 cup empty. You ever played a game as a kid?
Yes.
Rotate
It's like a magic
trick.
Oh, where'd they go?
Is
Oh,
it
can she find it? Can she find it? She's still looking for the egg carton that I'm hiding. Oh. It's all gone.
All gone.
gone.
Look,
Okay.
was there anything in these ones? And sometimes your pet might not be interested in it.
There it is. Look. Smell there. Oh, smell there. Oh. See if she can find it.
Oh.
The nose knows. Oh, she found one.
She found a different one that came out of something else. Anything in there?
Oh,
She knocked one over with her foot instead.
This is also a good test to do on like your little brother and little sister.
Yeah.
See if they can find
See if they can figure it out.
find the truth. Oh,
Anything in there?
what's in there? Oh, did she knock it? Oh, and she got one. Good job, Bear.
All right.
Good job.
So.
All right. So now that she loves the treats, we know she loves the treats. You think we can get her to do something more challenging? What do you think, Bear? Could you be a circus dog?
Ooh.
Do you want to make your dog a circus? Oh, she just wants the egg carton back. Yep, she got the egg carton back.
This one's the egg carton.
Oh, this is a fun one here. Okay.
So it's that time of year when we might have some of these items in our house. What are these?
Do you want to go on an
Easter egg hunts. So if you
I know.
hide these around your house, you can have your dog try to search for them because all Easter eggs, I think they all do now, have
Yes.
holes in them. And that's for safety for our children. But these also are great because the dogs can smell the Easter eggs, the cookies inside, or the treats
right.
inside.
Excuse me.
And so
You smell
these are
that?
plastic.
Oh. She smelled that one immediately, absolutely.
She saw that one had something in it. These are plastic, so we don't want to ever leave a dog unattended with paper, but plastic would hurt our dog worse had they adjusted this. So it's something to really watch your dog closely. But you can hide it around the living room and maybe somewhere that they'd like a lot, like their bed, and then they have to go search for them. And once they search for them, they'll have to figure out how to get the treats out. All right, see if you can get those treats out. So some dogs are more gentle than others. If a dog takes it,
there,
cracks it in half.
She just dropped it and broke it down.
If a dog
Very
cracks it in, you
good.
want to throw it
Want some
away.
more? So these
Good
are
thing
not
they're
hidden.
cheap.
Yes, absolutely. These are not hidden, but we could hide these. So you could hide them all around the living room, around the house, even out in the backyard, and let your dog
Oh yeah.
run around, chase them, see if they can find them. Again, a good trick to do on your brother or sister too.
Yeah. If you
So-
Easter come with your dog and with your sibling.
Wow, this is the best day ever for her. Look at all these treats that she's getting. Very good.
She might have to take an extra run around the backyard.
I
there.
think so. I think so.
Work off some
Gonna
of
have
that.
a good nap this afternoon for sure. One more for her. Look at how good she cracks those eggs. Julia Child over here. Very good.
All of them are
That's
empty.
a really fun game. And that's something super easy. I bet everybody has Easter eggs already.
Probably.
Getting ready for those egg hunts. Yeah, there's found another one. Good job.
That one was underneath.
Good job. Okay.
Alright, so something might be a little more challenging than the things that you.
That's fun.
Things that might be more challenging for our pet are things that you maybe already have. Obviously, if not, later on we can get something more challenging for our pet. These are things that you would already have at home. Some of these have holes in them, so that you have to put food inside them for the animal. Other ones are games. They have to figure out how to move.
Sorry. I'm just watching her. I'm just watching.
She's learning
letting
too,
her-
right?
Yeah.
All right, so toys like these are really neat because they not only have to get these cups off, they also have to turn it with their nose. They have to turn it. All right, sit.
She's ready.
She's
ready. She wants to play. We gotta wait our turn back. It's your turn. Oh, she's so happy.
So we put our little treats in or our food kibbles. I really like using food because then you're not giving them too much extra than what they're supposed to have each day.
Right.
And then we'll see if she can.
Oh, she just pulls it right off. She knows this game. She clearly does.
Oh, they got to get all those cups out before you can get to the ones that are hidden.
See, and dogs are just like people, that they need challenges and puzzles and activities every day to keep them their brains sharp and to keep them entertained. So if you can buy toys like this, or you can make toys like this, and it makes your pet happier and calmer and in a better mood.
Keeps them less bored. So they're less likely to destroy your stuff.
Absolutely, because sometimes they chew because they just don't have anything else to do.
Yeah, your shoes,
Good job
the carpet, the couch.
Yes.
And some of these other ones, like I told you, there are some safe foods that don't have sugar in them, like yogurt and applesauce. You can take a toy like this and put it inside. And these are foods that, you don't want a whole bunch, just a little bit. And then they have to work to get it out. My favorite thing to do is to freeze these in the freezer,
Oh.
full of kibble, it's their normal food, and water, and it will take them a long time to get it out.
Wow.
And then that keeps them busy while you leave for work or school.
Right. Right.
Or maybe if you just want to have quiet time at home.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
It's like the kids, right?
Very good.
All
Exciting
right, so
stuff.
after your dog has played with all your toys you've made them, you can also, like Miss Ann said, you can keep teaching old dog new tricks.
Yeah, we're gonna learn some tricks here, there. What do you think?
Oh, is there treats involved, she says? There might be. So these are things that you would have at home already. So we've got a broom, right? Everyone's got a broom or a fun noodle at home.
Absolutely.
And then some hula hoops. I bet a lot of friends have hula hoops to play
Yes, for sure.
with. So, because we're making sure all these Easter eggs are empty.
We're gonna take Barry to the circus, I think.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Right?
This one actually still has stuff in it.
Oh.
She's too smart for her own good. All right, so if you have a hula hoop, all right, Miss Ann's in it. So if you got a sibling, this would be a good thing to play with your sibling.
Mm-hmm.
And you got your pet. So to start with, you can take your pet and you can walk them through on a low level with lots of treats, of course, to get them to go through the hula hoop.
Very good.
All right, so then as
And you
your
always
pet-
want to be real gentle and calm, and you don't want to yell at them because they don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
So you don't want to get mad at them for not doing it right because they don't understand. They don't know what they're doing, right?
You make it fun for them and they'll want to do it.
There, look at that.
Oh,
So
that
now
was-
it's been on the ground and she feels secure. So we'll do it a little bit higher. Oh, Bear, you gotta come here. Come here. Look at that. Good
Ooh.
job.
And then you can get a little bit higher, but we wouldn't want to make it too high. It might hurt
Right.
our pet if they fell from too far.
So do we give a treat every time she does it?
So we're learning how to do this. Yes, you want to give it every time because that teaches them that they get something they really, really want. After they've done it a while, like Bear's done it a lot, so Bear knows exactly what she's doing. So you want to give it every time. Okay, ready? We'll see if Miss Ann can hold it just a little higher.
Oh man, okay.
Oh boy. Through. Whoops.
You missed it.
Through.
Oh.
See, I got the cookies in my
Yes,
hand.
yes.
Okay.
Oh, yay! Good job!
So then they'll learn to jump higher. But we won't want to make it too high.
Yes, absolutely. We don't want to scare her. Very
All right.
good.
So
So
then
it's
you
just
can do.
slow and doing it over and over. So Bear's practiced a lot. So so for your dog, if it's brand new and your dog has never done it before, you want to do it lots of times, really low and very slowly, and lots of petting. And again, like we talked about, you don't have to do a treat. You can just give one piece of kibble,
Yeah.
so that they're not getting their tummy too full. But give them some sort of reward every time, so that it's fun for them. You don't want them to think that they're getting in trouble and that it's a bad thing.
Exactly. And then think it's fun. And then also you can do it in the morning if they get morning food, in the evening food. And then they're more likely to do it over and over if you do it twice a day. I mean, what else are you doing at home right now?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. You can come out of this with a super talented dog. We'll have a dog circus.
Ah, yeah. All right, so then you can also use a broom. So if your pet's afraid of the hula hoop or you don't have one, I bet a lot of friends have brooms at home.
Absolutely.
And you can teach your pet to go under it
Oh.
or to go over it.
Oh, that's
All
tricky.
right, well, let's see. Oh, I lost.
Can you limbo?
Can you
Limbo
limbo?
there. Oh, there.
Oh.
She's just been looking for the truth.
She just knows what the truth's at. Okay, so we'll first try it with it really low to the ground, kind of the hula hoop. All right, ready? We'll see if you go over it. No.
Nice jumping.
Oh.
Good job there.
A lot of dogs are food motivated. So if you have a food motivated dog, you'll be able to probably figure this out a lot faster.
I too am food motivated.
Me too. Down.
Oh man. She's an army crawl underneath it. Nice.
Whoops, she missed it.
Oh, she missed.
So then that's another way to do it, especially if you only have one sibling home, one sibling's holding it, the other sibling's trying to get your friendly furry friend to go underneath it. You can always toss the food.
Yes. Or you could put the broom on top of something, like have it sitting on an ottoman or something. So then you have it to hold.
Let's see if you want to go under it. Go under it.
Go under. Nice. Good
Ooh.
job, Bear.
So I think the bigger the dog, the more of a challenge it is to go under.
Absolutely, for sure. And the smaller the dog, the more of a challenge going over is.
Yeah.
Because a little dog would just walk right underneath that. Yeah. But could not jump over it, probably. Yeah.
No, probably not.
Yeah. Just like people, the challenges change based on how big you are and what you've done before, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
But this is also
Choosing
good
both.
exercise for you and for your pet.
It
Right?
is, absolutely. All sorts of fun things you can do. So, absolutely still take your dog for a walk. It's beautiful out right now. As long as the weather is nice, your dog would love a walk every day. But you can totally mix in some fun games, some challenges, and make them some treats and toys so that you guys can both have fun while you are home together, right, Stephanie?
Yeah, and if you have an ice cube tray, that's another good thing, is to freeze ice cube. If you don't have these fancy looking toys, you can just take an ice cube tray, put food and water in it, and surprise, you have a new toy when it pops out after it freezes.
Well, there you go. See, there is no end to the amount of things you can do. You just got to use a little bit of creativity. We're going to put a link to download some of the instructions to make these toys in the comments below. So you guys can do this at home. And we would love to see some pictures or videos if you try it out and if you get your dog to learn some tricks. And then hopefully you can bring your dog to the park soon when everything is back to normal, and then maybe even come to Miss Tiffany's class and take the Bark Ranger class and learn how to be a good bark dog, a good bark dog, right? And all the tips and tricks of being out and in the parks. And most importantly, you and your dog and your family can have a fun afternoon together, right?
Yeah, get lots of exercise together.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Miss Tiffany. Thank you, Barry. You did such a good job. And thank you guys for watching. Be sure to leave us any comments or questions you have. Bye.